What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, guys. Now that fights have started, today is just day 2 of these guys being in the house and they have started fighting. So I'm wondering, what are they going to do when they spend 70 days or when they spend 2 months in that house, seeing each other? Like, they would have discovered the worst aspects of each other. What are they going to do if they have started arguing today? Guys, the fight of today was between Chichi and Bella. And if you don't know what caused the fight, what happened was that, okay, today was the first day that Big Brother gave them their task, right? The task, and he gave the same task to the both houses. That's the island and the trenches. Guys, when I'm using these terms so that you understand better. I don't have to start explaining that the more beautiful house and the uglier house, because Big Brother did not give an exact way that the houses are going to be called. So the instructions were given on how they were going to carry out this task, and the housemates were asked to prepare. Now, the difference between this task for the different houses is that the trenches, they are going to present theirs on Friday, while the island, they are going to present theirs on Thursday. For the island, presenting on Thursday is quite normal because that is what they have been doing all through in the previous seasons, right? But then, because Friday is always meant for like competitions that are sponsored by the various brands that are sponsoring the show. Now, guys, what about the trenches? Is it, when they say level up, what does it mean? Like, I'm trying to think about it again. Maybe it might not just be a title. There is something more to it, more than just the meaning of the word, of the term level up. Because for the trenches, right, their presentation is going to be on Friday. So are they not going to do the usual competition that they usually do on that Friday? And if they do, like, maybe at the end of the day they will join 2 things and do at the same time, does it mean that they are not going to have their Friday night party? I don't understand. But then, guys, this is why I told you this. I don't understand what is going on. This is so not usual, is what makes the suspense, right? And that is why I assured you that I predicted that this season is going to be so unpredictable, and that is what makes an interesting show. So, guys, for the island, the housemates had to separate themselves into 3 groups, because there are 12 people, into 3 groups, 4 people per group. And then the instruction was that each member of that group is supposed to practice a talent that he or she knows better. And then during the presentation, all of them, each group, every member per group is going to be presenting at the same time. This is what I mean. For example, if a certain group is presenting at a certain time, if one person is singing at a point in time, the other person could be dancing while the other person is clapping, and so on. Like, the 4 people have to be presenting at the same time. That is the first task. And when this happened, that is when there was a clash between Chichi and Bella, because Bella was quite cool with it. Some people that are in Bella's group, you have Hems and you have Elo Swag, and these 2 people are dancers. Hemis is a very artistic person, not just dancers, they can all sing. In fact, they are multi-talented. So Bella found herself in like one of the best groups ever. Okay, and then Chichi was like not cool with it. Like, they did not share it well. For her, according to her, they should have taken people that don't have as according to her, they should have mixed up the people that are multi-talented with the people that have fewer talents. But Bella was not having it. I don't even know why Chichi thinks this way. Does it mean that she's underestimating herself, or she's underestimating her fellow group members? Because the show just started. It is true that people have said what they can do and what they cannot do, but then I feel like this first task is what is going to show them. So they cannot conclude now who is more talented than the other yet. They have to carry out this task first so that they can now start to observe. So I felt like the argument was a bit unnecessary, and then I was buying Bella's idea. I mean, who wouldn't be happy knowing that the people that she finds herself in the same group with are multi-talented people? So guys, another beef that happened yesterday. You know what happened yesterday in the trenches, right? The housemates were having a truth or dare game, and there was a time that Beauty wanted to kiss Groovy, and Groovy refused. Like, Groovy was not having it. He actually bluntly refused, and it was kind of embarrassing and annoying at the same time to Beauty. This made Beauty to get upset and actually went to bed immediately. And I feel like I don't know. So when she woke up, when she went to bed, a lot of people were like, this noisemaker, if something would make her go to bed, then it must be very serious. Because if you can remember, the first night, which was Saturday night, she was like the loudest person. I think she's still one of the loudest people in the house. She was like the loudest person. She made noise all through the night till dawn. So if she could get upset like this and go to bed, then guys, you can imagine what is happening. So that is what happened. Now, when you compare like the preparation towards this task between the trenches and the island, you are going to notice that the people in the trenches, they are taking this very seriously. One person that is taking the presentation very seriously is Amaka. You remember that Amaka was working last night. Like, Amaka did not come to play. Oh, she first complained that when she came, she was reserved. Like, she wanted to wait for the other housemates to come before she starts playing her game. When she noticed that the housemates did not come, I guess she started playing her game finally. So what happened is Amaka told that Amaka is an outspoken, like, she's extroverted, and Fina is extroverted as well. In fact, Fina is a noisemaker. The two of them found in the same group. You can imagine like the disaster that it can be. They were arguing because each person had like a different way that the task should be carried out. Like, each person was bringing their own opinion. And that reminds me of something. The housemates in the trenches, they are very... So, between Amaka and Fina, each person was having their own different kind of opinion, and nobody wanted to give up theirs for the other person. So, but then generally, I would say that the people in the trenches, they were more serious in preparing for their task as compared to the people in the island mansion.